Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review video for the Revlon Blowdrying Brush. There it is. And I've been seeing this around a lot and I've heard some pretty good things about it, so I wanted to test it out for myself. I did recently get a new haircut with a lot of layers and I really like the Salon blowout style, so I'm like, why don't I try doing this at home by myself so I can make it look nice every day. So yeah, this is going to be my review video of it and how I style my hair. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down to my channel, and let's get into the video. Alright, so I just took a shower and my hair is about, I would say, 80% dry, maybe 90%. You want it to be around there because you don't want to put, like, it's not going to blow dry your hair completely if it's soaking wet, obviously. It's just more for styling. So I just let it air dry a little bit, or you could blow dry it a little bit, but I just wanted to reduce the heat as much as possible, so I just let it air dry, and my hair dries fairly quickly. Although, when it was wet, I did put in some styling products, so I'll tell you what I used. So I put in this Garnier Fructis Sky High Volume Volumizing Mousse. I just put in like about a pump, and I just put it through my hands and I massaged it just around my scalp area because that's where I want a lot of volume. And then I did use this blowout cream from Fave 4. I don't know if it's just in Canada, but I got it from Sally's Canada, and I've heard some pretty good things about it. I really like it. It smells pretty good. It's very light scented. It's a really good cream. I like it. And then that's also a heat protectant as well, but then I like to go in with a second heat protectant, so I use the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant, and I haven't put this in yet, so I'm just going to put this in now. Just a little bit on the top and then mostly on the ends, because that's where I tend to get like split ends and stuff. So I'm just going to put that through and then just give my hair a little brush. All right, so I'm just gonna start off by sectioning my hair up, and I'm working on a small section at a time from the base of my neck. So I'm just gonna go behind my ears, get a section. I like to brush it up. You could just leave it messy, but I tend to find that while I'm blow drying, my hair starts setting at the top in a weird form. So if I can get it a little bit less weirdly shaped, I think it helps. And we're gonna work on this bottom section right here. Also, before I get started, I did get these rollers. They're Velcro rollers. They're from the brand Goody. I got mine at Walmart. I'm sure you can find them at many different stores. Mine comes with a couple different sizes. I like to use the biggest ones for the sides of my head, and the second biggest one, which is like the pink one, I'll show you in a second. What is it called? Just to let my front bangs, they're not really bangs, my front layers swoop to the side, and it gives it a nice little flowy look. So yeah, I'll show you guys this after, because I'm only going to use a couple once I'm near the end top of my hair. Alright, so this is what the brush looks like. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. I don't know why, I just always thought it was going to be so much smaller, but then I got into Walmart and they have them on display, and I was like, holy shit, this is massive. Alright, so I'm going to start with smaller sections about that big. And it has different settings. So it has a cool setting, which sounds like this. And then there's a low setting, which comes after the cool, which is a little bit quieter. You can start feeling the heat. And then there's the high hot setting, which I'll show you right now. It's very hot. I never even use the high setting just because I feel like it's a lot of heat that I don't really need, and the low setting does it perfectly for me. So I think it also depends on your hair type, because I have very thin hair which dries very quickly. You might need the high setting if you have thicker hair and just a lot more of it, and you need to like heat it up more. But I don't know, I find that the low setting works for me completely. I don't really use the cool setting. Maybe like you can use it to set it, but I find that if I use the cool setting after I use the heat setting, I get, because I'm kind of holding it in place, because the shape of this is not completely circular, it starts getting like a crease in it. So I don't know, you can set it with the cold if you want, but just keep twisting it. I might have to voice over this because it's going to be very loud to tell you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so I like to turn it on in the low setting and then just run it through my hair once or twice just to heat it up. And then once I get to the bottom, I start rotating it around the brush, and I rotate downwards. And then I just keep turning it. You just want to keep turning it so it adds the curl. And then once I get to the end, I will turn it off and just continuously roll the brush. And for me, that is what sets it. And it kind of has this like swoopy effect. So I'm going to start doing another piece. this is the bottom layer so far. Now I'm gonna move to another layer of my hair. I want to test it out and blast this one with a bit of cool air. Just let it set. And I keep turning just because if I leave it like this, it's going to have a little crinkle in it. And then we'll turn it away from the face. And that's what it looks like. Actually, it's not bad. It's pretty swoopy. Okay, so now is the fun part because we get to work on the top layer, which is the most important because it frames your face. So I'm gonna take it out. And it's a pretty good chunk of hair. Now, if yours is dry by this point, I would suggest spritzing it with a little bit of water. Mine's a little bit wet, but I might put a little bit of water just so everything kind of sets nicely. And I'm gonna grab just like a piece from the crown right here. And this piece, we're gonna heat it, we're gonna curl it with the Revlon brush, and then we're gonna put in a roller just so it sets because you want this part to be very voluminous since it's your crown. All right, so don't know how I'm gonna show you. Maybe I'll get on the floor. It's a little bit hot right now. You're gonna get the roller, you're gonna set it, and you're gonna roll back. And make sure you get all the edges in. And these are Velcro, they'll stick, but I like to use these clips that I got from Sally's as well, and just hold it in place. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna do another one right here, and then the front one is gonna be a smaller one. And you wanna move fairly quickly because it is hot and you don't want it to cool too quickly. Okay, so I just wet these a little bit. These pieces I like to do forwards on my face because I feel like they fall nicely this way. You can also do them backwards. I look crazy. You can also do them backwards, but I don't know, I just don't like that as much, so I'm gonna do it forwards. So we've released them, and then I'm just gonna roll it. And now we still have some pieces on this side, I think, that are not fully dry. I like to split this in half and do one roller here and one roller here. Yeah, this part is already dry because I've already blow dried it, but I just put like a little bit of heat and then just roll it up. And these ones I also like to roll downwards. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what my head looks like right now. I have how many? 1, 2, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I have 7 rollers in my head. Clearly I can count. So yeah, I like to leave this in for about an hour, if not more. Usually I'll do it and then just like start doing my makeup or something like that. But this is pretty much it, and then you'll see what it looks like once I take it out. And I think I'll switch my shirt color when I take it out so you can actually see, because my hair is pretty dark and this shirt's dark and it's a little bit hard to see. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I do the last step just to style it and seal it in. I'm ready to go out, so I'm gonna take these out and I'll show you guys what I look like after. I realize I can't change my shirt until I take these out because it literally just won't go over my head. So let's start with the back ones. The Velcro does hurt a little bit, so you gotta just hold the hair and unravel them. Hello? Excuse me. Might be stuck. I might be a little stuck. Okay, where are we? It's a little bit more, oh, it's a lot more twisted. Where, can you see? And now, my favorite part, this one. So, just unravel. And it's very voluminous, like you can see how far it comes up from my face. And so I just like to flip it back. You can see. And then I'm just gonna go in and fix my part. All right, so this is the hair. It's very voluminous. I like it. What I like to do, because I get a lot of frizzies because I have very, very thin hair, I like to go in with a little bit of a styling cream. So I use this Moroccan oil hydrating styling cream. Okay, and I only like to take like a pea-sized amount, like that much. And I'll just kind of go through my hair just to smooth away little bits. You don't want to put too much because you don't want to weigh your hair down. I'll show you a little bit closer up. All right, I'm gonna go change my shirt just so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, I think you can definitely see it better now because of the purple. I like it because I normally have very pin straight hair. I think this might be a little bit better for people with like thicker hair because I feel like you get a lot more volume. But I think this is just the most volume that I can get in my hair. Very 2000s-y vibes. And I know that like people are gonna make fun of me because everyone gets blowouts all the time. But I mean, I don't get blowouts. I literally got my first blowout when I cut my hair recently. So yeah. So yeah, this is the final product and the hair, and I would say that I really like the Revlon Blowdryer Brush. It's a lot easier for me than doing the round brush and the hair dryer at the same time because my arms get really tired. But with this, I think that it's just like 2-in-1 and it works really, really well. I would give it an 8 out of 10 just because I still feel like I get a little bit of frizzies and like static from it. But other than that, I like it a lot. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to my channel, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.